Alright, YouTuber time coming on in. We're going to do a little slideshow. Hope you enjoy. God bless you all. Once again, thanks for joining us. Portal. Very interesting. That's the Choke Point Sasquatch video on YouTube. Structure. That's not on YouTube. That's actually a photo. That's another photo on the camp. We had tree torn out of the ground. Key creatures abound in the background. There's my photo bomb. Yes, that's my photo bomb. That's me out of there. This is next spring. But yeah, check it out. Some things are just hard to say. Shared that on Facebook just recently. I'll go back through these pictures here one by one and do a review. These are all my picks. These are most of these off YouTube. Alright. Hope you enjoyed that. Just taking a run back through this. You can see my shadow. Hi everybody. I'll be pointing here. I'm smoking a cigarette. I do smoke. So let's do this again. Once again, thanks for joining us. May your morning be that much greater, then your day becomes that much worse. No, just kidding. No, enjoy yourself, guys. every day, and pray, bless the Lord, and amen to you. So we're gonna go to this one. Back around. Okay. This here looks like to be a portal. I kind of got an angle on it a little bit. Here's your circle. We do have a base in there. Here's a creature here. This is right here, what I believe to be a couple totem poles. When they get older, these are juvenile totem poles. There's some in the back room, but as you can kind of see, there's a creature. You got your outer rim here. Actually comes into a circle, but yeah, it looks like a dream picture thing. I can kind of zoom in here. Check this out. Ooh, that face right there, I didn't even notice. Jeez. Looks like we got a couple eyes and a face in there. Ugly face. Okay. Go down here to this creature. I like this guy here. This is a projector. Just puts a hole in there at one thing. But yeah, there he is. We got his snout down here. He's like a dog. His ear. We got an eye. His shoulder. He's looking around this tree here. Go up here and zoom back out. Kind of analyze it a little bit. We're going to be doing a lot of these videos. These are informative videos. This is off my Pine Tree Cryptids video. Off YouTube once again. Go on YouTube, Pine Tree Cryptids video. On to the next. This is a choke point Sasquatch video. These are screenshots within the video, so if you go and watch it, you'll be able to refer back to them. You can, check them out. But here we got a Sasquatch behind this tree. They blend in that well. Then we got one down here. I believe it might be a male and a female. You got everything going on around here. Kind of zoom in a little bit. I got a creature right here. Sticking his head up. But yeah, I'm pretty excited. We got something going on over here. So, yeah, that's a choke point Sasquatch video. And zoom in there a little bit. There you go. All right, on to the next. This is a structure we found there in Beartown. Pretty unique, significant structure. We can kind of zoom in there. It looks like there might, you can only speculate what's in there. I do. We have something. Oh, the spirit of the Sasquatch. Okay, check this out. Here he is. See? There he is. We just saw a big Sasquatch spirit. Right above those branches. Beautiful. Yeah, this picture is pretty lit. There's a lot going on. There's some imagery on the tree. Zoom back out. There's a lot of things going on here. Now there's some more imagery of a tree. Yeah, we might we're in a colking that day. I didn't go across the river. I was feeling a little perturbed here. I didn't get a good feeling. The air was thick, really thick. So I just took a picture and got out of there. But yeah, that's one of my good pictures there. Here's a log that got torn out of the driveway. Woke up one morning and found this in the yard before the guys came home in Beartown. You can see the root ball here. I stuck it into some rubble upside down. You can see where they grabbed it. You put your hand somewhere here, and they grabbed it so hard they actually crumpled the bark, which was amazing. I knew what was going on there. There was fresh soil around the root ball in the driveway where it bounced a couple times and went flying. But yeah, as I was doing that, she usually get watched. There's some Sasquatch in the background there. We got a face. We got one sitting here. This is the arm. As I look at this, one here. The bigger one back behind him, and then we got some other things going on. Look at how big this guy is. Look around this tree. Huge. There's the root ball. Yeah, you can see how it got torn right out of the ground. Might be a Sasquatch sitting back here. We got all kinds of activities going on in the background. How about even up closer? Let's look something. Wow. Right here, look at this. Wow. Get close off. See this button right here? Wow. I don't know, folks, it gets pretty close sometimes. Ooh, there's one down here. There's another face down here. Look at this one. Oh, I just seen that one. Wow. Yeah, the projector allows you to see a lot more things. I've been waiting to do this projector project for a minute. Alright, wow. Crazy picture, guys. Zoom back out. There you go. This is my photo bomb. That's me, of course. Here's the date. As you can see, he's got a hand here around my shoulder. He's got his shoulder here. Here's his head. It's huge. His hair. There's some wind that hit me. This is the Bigfoot photobomb video on YouTube. This one right here. This is a screenshot. Right, I stopped it right before I ducked out. Some wind hit me. I thought water. It wasn't wind or water. I'm not sure what it was. But this is what we got as a screenshot off that video. And then I duck out right out of there. Something hit me and I just blasted out of there. There's his thumb. He threw his hand in his shoulder because I'm out of there. Here I come with it. I'm out of there. But yeah, he's still standing there. Here's mine. I measured the pole where I was at right there. This is out in the front where the studio, the DOB was at. And then I measured it. It was like 8'6". I had somebody with me, Dukes of Beartown member Bill Shire was with me on that. So, Bill Shire. This is one of my pictures of Choke Point Sasquatch where I just demonstrate the dimensional aspect of this topic. Is that you take the picture and turn it sideways and you get a whole different look. And I'm going to show you the picture of the original picture after this one, which is right side up. This one is turned, I believe, left. But yeah, there you go. I mean, what do we end up getting here on that? That is some creepy stuff, guys. There's no denying the fact that there's something going on here. We got a big one here. Looks like a big leg down here. Is he sitting? There's his face. Head. Ooh. Yeah, that's the Choke Point Sasquatch screenshot turned sideways. So now here's the original. This is a screenshot in that video of the two Sasquatches, the male and the female. When I referred to the same video, just a different point on the video. And you got all kinds of things going on here. I mean, this is amazing. Sometimes you got one down here. Right. Where's he at? Where's he? Right there. Got one right here. Got one down here. Big one. Right down here, you got this big boy right here. You got a head base up here, it looks like. Yeah. Right here. okay with this one. We got one in here. This is a short on my on one of my on YouTube. This is a short. You got one right here, standing here. So here's his eye. Here's the other eye. He's got a nose, his mouth, his head. It might be his hands. He might have his hands sticking up over a branch, kind of. Let's zoom in on it there a little bit. Oh my God, it's kind of Dukes and Bear Town. We're backed up by legitimate Sasquatch, guys. What do you think of that? Oh, that's beautiful. Again, shout out. Hey, hey. One of my favorites here. This is the same Choke Point Sasquatch video. That little video was pretty intense. But you got your solid bay looking at us right above us here. Anybody can see him there. He's right there. Right here. Here's your solid bay. That little red one there. Now the next is a big female. This is Site 2 Structure Revisit video on YouTube. Zoom in, you can see your head right here. I think that's female. The arm goes down. Your leg. Your other leg. Your other hand's down here. Your hair facing right up in here. But yeah, that was an intense video I made too. So yeah, weak face right here. Lots of face. I don't know. As a, like I said, a projector kind of allows you to see other things. Oh, yeah. Whoa. Almost looks like there's two of them, huh? Yeah. Oh, that's tough. Alright. That looks pretty cool. The scenery kind of in perspective. Alright, on to the next folks. There's one here in a tree. Hanging out. His eyes. Eye. Nose. He's got a beard, hands hanging down. He's kind of looking at me. The big boy's got a big head. Big round eyes, leg. Maybe something in the background too. Right here. So yeah, it's a good picture there. On to the next. Alright, it's our Silver Mountain Sasquatch. Up in that good old UP. I think it's still Berry County, but yeah, there's a space. It's Arabic. Now, I've heard this type of Sasquatch described before on different podcasts and different encounters. It's about accurate to what I listened to on one episode. Shout out to Sasquatch Chronicles once again. I heard on that. A lot of information out there in other podcasts, such as mine and others. Alright, that's a nice pick, guys. Alright, I'm next. Here I shared this one on Facebook here recently. Called it Huge Woodbird. This is my winter pine tree cryptids video. I was kind of sitting there. I see the two eyes here. Big arm. Got his legs here. I think there's one standing right here between his legs, so this way you don't see his little gap. His chest is right here. Here's his eye. You got an ear, conical, and his mouth should be down here somewhere. His nose looks like it's flat. a beauty. That's a beauty. These are eyes. Our eyes are here. Maybe cheek. Okay, there might be a little one on top of his head there, huh? Oh, okay. I'm looking at this right with you guys. Let's take it back. On the screen there. Ooh. Good Lord. There. Yeah, there's one right in front of him. That big boy. Wow. All right. Yeah, he's a big boy. It's a big boy. All right. Okay, guys, on to the next. I got one up here in the bush. This was taken by a security camera. Once again, some of the videos are from security camera. This is imagery taken that I zoomed in and blew up and took a picture here we got, and it looks like one in the bush because the camera listens to movement and sound. So here we go. This is what I believe it caught. You can just see him. He's right there. So what I see is kind of an eye. You got some veins coming down. You got another eye here. You got a big ear. It comes down here. Here's his nose. Might have a little goatee or his cheek. Back of his head. Back of his head there. Side of his head. Top of his head. Yeah, that's backyard cryptid. Backyard cryptid's location right here. Very significant spot. Very hot spot. It looks like there might be one right here. Again, they blend in pretty well, guys. My face right there behind the pole. Oh, there's one probably right here. One they got to their now all huge. We got another face right here. Wow, look at that one, guys. Wow. Yeah, I've never seen that. I've never seen that one before. Not until I get on projector. Oh. Oh man, we got an arm. Oh shit. Oh, we got him right there. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Wow. Unreal. Oh. Wow. Oh. Enormous. But, yeah. Oh yeah, I definitely got one right there. Look at that one again. Wow. Right here, holy. Down here, we got another face looking down here. They're everywhere, you guys. We got another face right here. Here. I mean, it comes down to getting some attention. There's existence, that's for sure. Without attention, there is no existence. You got your tree. You got something again. Yeah, that is okay, you guys. Moving on. This picture was more lit than I thought. I figured I'm gonna get that a lot. Let's take another face here. We got like a hand. It looks like something right here. I keep seeing something here. But we got face here, face here. Look at, we got this big face back here. That looks like a dog, man. Oh my god. Here we go. Your eye. This one might be closed. It's now ears. Oh my god. That is tough, guys. Whoa. I'm sorry to do that. Big motor right there. Face right there. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? Alright, here's a handprint. Might be a swamp man's handprint. We got the nail, but we got thermal ridges. So you got the nail. Here's my hand. This is my hand. There's a cat door out in Beartown. There's some nails. You got your 4 nails, then you got your non-posable thumb here. It appears. And yeah, this is the camp door here. Now I'll zoom in on it. It's got dermal ridge. This right here is shocking because you can't make dermal ridge. Look at her scale on it. You got scale. Look at it. Zoom in. Oh, that scale, guys. That's reptilian. And mud on it. And grease. Look at the nails. It would actually scratch some of the. Put a scratch on it. Oh wow. Man. Here we go. Look at some scratching. You can see the nail. Looks like you might have scratched it. Wow. That is incredible. That is incredible, folks. Yeah, that's a camp door. That is incredible. There's your wrist right here. Might be a left hand. Now we got some here. This is winter pine tree triptych video. Captured. Let's see what we have here. Okay, what I believe I captured. Okay. And this is a zoomed up winter pine tree triptych screenshot zoomed in. Okay. So we got, like I said, bang here. We got his head kind of rounded here. Here's his shoulder. There's an eye. Here's his nose smashed in. Mouth will be here. This face is black and leathery. Shoulder this way. And then you get kind of dimensional because it looks appear to be like the projectors along. You see this, like it looks like there's another one here with his head like behind him. So usually you'll have the 2 faces in one, sometimes 3. Then you kind of realize it's there, you know. Yeah, here's the other face that I just noticed here. I've never noticed that face before, but right there. And then the other one's face is down here, right here. This whole shiny spot is his face, right here. Backing out of there. Hello once again. Hope you're enjoying yourselves. On to next. Now we got 2 here. This is where I like this one of the showcases. And sometimes, a lot of times you'll get two of these creatures looking around a tree right at the same height on each other side of the tree. They seem to do that a lot. After you get used to what they're up to, you know what to look for. And this is a common thing. 2 of them looking at me on this tree. You got the one that's kind of like some of them look like ninjas, so they only got a little bit of hair. I see them a lot. Yeah, this one you got the black face again. Here's the nostrils, eye, brow ridge, head. Look at me. They'll look at me on them trees like that. This is the winter pine tree triptych video. A few things in the background there, but that's vicious, guys. This is Dukes of Beartown shit right here. Real raw ass sort all deal. On to the next. We got a couple here looking at me. appears to be two of them. This is a video that didn't make YouTube. I'll make YouTube, but that doesn't mean that they didn't have things within them. They do a lot of analyzing and stuff. This projector is really knocking it out of the ballpark for me right now. I've been really excited about this, but here we go. You can see it. See this one kind of looking at his head, eyes, brow ridge, his neck. He's probably got his arm down here, down all fours. He's low, it looks like. He's a big boy though, and then you got the other one back here. Always travel together. Back here. Here's his eyes. Yeah, that's two there. Yeah. There's one down here or something. Once again, vibrational, so it gets a little blurry out there. Everybody, why is it so blurry? Because they vibrate. Don't you know that everything vibrates? It's alive. We all vibrate. Ooh, there's a face right here. You see that bad one? Ooh, brow ridge, head. Yeah. Interesting. Everyone. But yeah. Cool. I mean, I got these types of pictures all day long, guys. So moving on to next. There we got one here. Maybe two. I call it a female. Just kind of looking through the trees here. There's the eyes, nose, mouth. Almost looks like as I look at this now, there could be another one behind the food. The eyes, right here, cheek, head. Yeah. So just Todd standing, it kind of looks like one of his. It looks like to me. I do realize his Bigfoots are real too, by the way, guys. Todd standing's got those are real Bigfoot. I've seen similar ones myself. Here's the backyard. This is that Z-Moto camera that I got uploaded on YouTube. But I'll do an informative video on that and talk about those videos. But those videos are pretty explosive as well. I just got to inform what's going on there. But this is the Z-Moto on top of a clothesline, and I stuck it out in the backyard. This is the backyard cryptids. Get on YouTube. I got about 5-6 backyard cryptid videos. They're all there. They're all back there too. So here we go. We definitely got one here. We got something here. Yeah, we got something here. Looks like something back here looking. We got a face back here. Let's take a picture of it back here. It's pretty blurry. They call it swampy. Oh yeah, we got one here. One here. Might have a couple up way up there. Here it looks like, yeah. There's up here, over here. Yeah, very cool. A little one. Yeah, that's the backyard. That's something here. Yeah, I mean, right on. If you guys want to just go ahead and stop these videos and just analyzing your stuff, you can, but I'm moving on to next. Here we go. This is the winter pine tree cryptid video. Here we got a head. Well, we got the eye, we got the nose, chin, head. I kind of caught him outside here, his back. His hands go down. He's got his hands hanging down here. He's got a hand down in front of him here. He's coming up behind a tree. Here's your tree. Hey, Dukes, you better down south, man. All right, yeah. It's been a Pine Tree Cricket. Oh, this is a explosive picture here. We got all kinds of them here, guys. I don't know if I start pointing them all out, but I have a big one here. Okay. Well, I mean, we got one here. We got one big one here. Looks like a big hand. We got a large one standing there. We got some in here. Got some in here. I mean, like I said, we're not trying to get around here that much. Okay, there's one right there, huh? Okay. Wow. And one behind him, right here. Wow. Two of them. One up a bomb. Wow. Here. There's a bunch in there, guys. Yeah, real good. Go up and down this baby. It's zoomed in at 267. Wow, something dark here. Oh. Have to get my bands, huh? Put a good hand on it. Wow. Shoo. That's tough stuff, guys. We're a Sasquatch bomb. Yeah, like I said, we are Sasquatch deep, man. Alright. Well, like I said, we got a lot of them. Hope you're enjoying yourselves. Here we go. Next one in. Wow. We got a big old case right here. It takes me a minute to look at these as well, and then it comes in. Alright, this is the same location. Different angle of the picture because I moved a little bit, but here you go. Here, got one here, a big one. Here's his back, eyes. He's behind this tree right here. His nose. Zoom in there a little bit. This is amazing. There's one right there. Oh, there's the face of a Sasquatch. This is my first site structure revisit video. It's a screenshot. Once again, get on YouTube. Dukes of Beartown. We got a nice evil looking face going on here. That don't look very nice. Wow. So yeah, my monsters are real. They are so real. I'm glad you guys are doing this witnesses. We've come a long way. Just to cut ourselves. Look at here, we got a face and mouth. I mean, amazing. Look at here. Look at we got one back here, a little one. Oh. Stuff up all over the place here, guys. Ooh. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna have to take me a little break here myself. Alright, guys. Something else. I'm looking at these for the first time too. I knew there was things in there, but the projector allows us to really look at it. What is next? Beautiful. Pair of eyes. So you got one eye here, big huge eye. That's how close the Sasquatch is. This is the nighttime backyard cryptid video with the trifecta. Me and Jane. Like, yeah, here's the pupil. Here's the yellow of the eye. Over here is the pupil, the yellow of the eye. Okay? But there's a bunch of creatures within this picture. I mean, this is a video that I couldn't, he walked right up on me. I couldn't get him in the camera. That's all he had was his eyes. But overlooking this video, and I did edit that video to light it up. That's why you're seeing all these sparkles. But as I lit it up, ooh, I'm looking and looked at this the other day. And I seem to get this little scene here. There's all kinds of different creatures in here. Look at them all, thousands and thousands of them. it's a warble. You look through the warble. I don't want to go up too many secrets. Yeah, there's something right here. You got ear, eyes. As you look at these, you keep looking at them, things pop out. We got heads here, heads here, head. Oh gosh. Head up here, everywhere, guys. Unbelievable. Yeah, those are the two eyes right there, main eyes. There's another pair of the same eyes. Once again, just kind of looking different. So you got the pupil. They're yellow. They're yellow. You're yellow, and here's your pupil here on that. I like how that looks on that TV. But once again, there's all kinds of faces that are there within it. Okay, move on to next. This is our Zomoto camera again that captured a distraction. I believe the Sasquatch was walking through. He's right there. So they do this distraction thing. Okay, here he is. I can see him right there. So here's his face, his head, his shoulders. Out there's his legs and his shoulders, arms. If we look down here, we might capture another one right in front. Looks like we have. Right here is a face, another face. There's like 2, 3 of them standing right there, guys. Right off the deck of the Dukes of Dragtown Studios. Oh wow, guys, that is incredible. Oh wow. Yeah, the Dutchers lit it up once again. But yeah, looks like he's right there, folks. Oh, wow. What's up here? Oh. All right, yeah, that's where I got hit in the face, right around the corner where I got the Bigfoot photobomb. Wow, same time. Ooh, we got a face right here. Wow. Gosh, another one right next to it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's got to be. It's pretty clear. Okay, move on to the next guys. Yeah, so he's right there. Once again, I see the face right here. Okay, this is that picture of that tree that I stuck upside down earlier that I mentioned. That's a camp. This is what was in the background. Now I zoomed in on it, lit up, edited it, lit the background green up a little bit so like you can get a better, brighter picture of what's going on there. But here you go. You have the nose, big lips. Here's your cheek. His eyes here, it's red. Eyes behind that leaf there on the other one, side of his head. Then his head comes up here. It's a big conical, big old conical. I have a creature right behind him on top of his head right there too. But then again, you got a bigger one behind that one, which is the eyes here, shoulder, head. Here's the nostrils off down here. Yeah. Zoom in a little bit. Look at that little guy right here. Looks like serious swamp in there. That looks like, yeah, look at the base of the swamp. Hello. Alright, moving right on. And here's my white wizard. This is on day 3. This is the 50-foot double X structure site video. But you can start to see the hat, the beard, eyes, shoulders. I got a cane. It's a lizard. Little person, guys. Yeah, the little person. There's magic out there, guys, so you gotta be careful and don't get too carried away there. There's something else to carry away. But for now, I'm gonna sign out, and I want to say thanks for joining us once again. For everybody at the Dukes of Beartown. Have yourselves a great night, and your morning shall be better. All right. Thank you. Vermont Pete.